Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and let me know if you hear me well. We're getting ready for a new training. Actually, this is kind of a basic training. The training I kind of like, I wouldn't say the most, but this is so fundamental. I feel you kind of want pay attention today. So let me know if you hear me well, so I know the audio works, everything works, so that we can get started. And I like your interaction every time, and especially today. I want you to think about what are you doing, which three things during the week, every week, are you doing the most? So, what is number one? What is number two? What is number three? What activities? I don't know if that is proper English. What are the three main activities? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, business related. So, for your digital marketing, what are the three main activities you are doing for your digital marketing agency? So what are the three things you do? So I of course I don't have over sleep, or I go to the gym, or cleaning house. I don't know. That is all not part of this. So what are the three major things you do every week? So just start to type, and we will we'll just put them in the Google Doc, and then we're going to work on it. So Pat said networking, email learning. Networking, 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 email learning, uh, scrape for leads, send email, create videos. Okay, let's get a couple of others. Writing strategy, to-do list, writing strategy. That is actually a very good one. To-do list. Are you really doing that, Arlene, or you just say this because I like to hear that? Yeah, that's really good. I say working online, my side hustle, and creating content for social media. Yeah, working online. What do you mean? Can you detail what you do online? Creating content for social media. Social media. So anything else? Probably more. Who's creating websites? Who's doing Google Ads? Who's doing shopping cart? Who set up call tracking? Also spend time updating website. Okay, updating website, updating website. Good. Providing proofreading, editing service for Jack. Yes, Arlene does that for me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, very well appreciated. Screen frozen. Is my screen frozen? My screen was frozen. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Now all the points are mentioned as visual. Yeah, just typing, typing, typing. Yeah. So, well, actually, those are not bad points, I have to say. I really, really love network. And I think, Patty, are you doing that in mind to get a client? I assume, correct? So this is not socializing and dance and all those things. So uh, so this is in mind of client getting. Okay, that's actually very good. Email learning, probably also to learn to get clients or fulfillment. That's good. Scrape for leads, client getting, send email, client getting, create videos. Probably that is that for fulfillment or is that for client getting? Not sure, but let's say fulfillment. I don't know. Not sure. Writing strategy. I love this. I love this. For a couple of reasons. It create it create focus. Okay, and you try to make sure your time gets well spent, which leads to a to-do list. I love to-do list. I love to-do list. Okay, to-do list. Why I do this? Why I love to-do list? Because this gives a feeling that I have something done by end of the day. I want to have the feeling that I accomplish, accomplished, accomplished end of the day. Things accomplished things by end of the day. That that gave me a good feeling. Created content for social media. I assume that is fulfillment. And upset website. I assume that is also fulfillment. Full fulfillment. Probably one word. So those are better points than I kind of had expected. You are all good today. So um, in 2007, how long ago is that now? About 17 years ago. That's a long time. I um, decided. I decided on my new business. I had a good paid job. I had job security. I could pay my bills, but one of my dreams was to have my own business. And I looked around and I wanted to have my own business. I don't know, or be self-employed. Employed. I worked in a big company, really big company, 15,000 people. So I worked in a big company, a big company, uh, about 15,000 people, employees, and we created products, real physical products. And I was I was uh, I was really thinking hard where I should create my own company in. I did not like physical products production. I did not like shipment of products. I did not like repairs. Okay. So there were a lot of things I did not like. Um, so I was looking, I was looking for an easy job. No, for a business, I can do, I wouldn't say by myself. I not really had that in mind, I guess, but I can do easily. I was not lazy, so I cannot say lazy, but I can be successful without doing things I don't like. I think that is the definition. I wanted a product that people can download. I wanted waking up. It sounds childish. I know it sounds childish. I know. I wanted waking up and my bank account was higher than I went to bed. Okay? It's very basic to wake up. And it was 2007. It was 2007. And I don't know if it was unique at that time, but for me, it was like a light bulb to create digital products, create and sell digital products. So I was okay to create those products, digital products, and people can just download them. No, then in 2009, um, I started with my wife a local business, and came expert, I don't know, expert, I don't know, expert, expire, expire something else, I think. Came um, good, came a master in Google Ads. We just had that. We needed that for. I came a master in. I came and asked in many things in Google Ads, in Google Business Profile, in website, in review management. Okay. And because we did that within a franchise, within a franchise and became a master. Okay, and we were in a franchise with 150 locations, owners, franchise owners. All of a sudden, they wanted my local marketing service because we were within a year. Now it sounds all easy, but it was not at that time. Within a year, we were top three performer, and in 3 years, we were top number one. So they called us and they asked what we did. We were top one performer. Okay, so um, there was something more to this. There were two things more that in 2007 I not was not part of. So that was my 2007 talks, but in 2010 something happened. For our business, an we needed a patient portal. So patient result portal, and the franchise didn't had that portal. So I created one, and you guys guessing it, all locations wanted to have that result portal, had that to have that patient result portal as well. So there was one more thing in so Google started to to charge more for the clicks. So I decided to create a call tracking platform. That was 2010. Can you believe that? Platform. So there was SaaS number two, and it was SaaS number one. So 2010, I decided to create and scale my business with SaaS applications. Why was that such important decision? Because only when you don't sell your time, you can become financial very successful. Okay, it's all relative. I know it is relative. Patient port. So we had a lab testing portal like LabCorp, So we had to do the specimen for the customers, the patients, and those results need to get reported, collected, and those things. So there was no system for it. So before they just did it with a binder. Yeah, really true, all manual. I said I cannot do that. It's too much. We got too far too many customers to do it via binders. So I created an online portal for that, like Quest and LabCorp, and we had our own. I was not shy to jump in the ocean. But it was so unique and so user friendly, everybody wanted it. Okay, why I'm telling you this? You probably said, Jack, why are you telling me this? I'm telling you this because of this sentence. Okay, you can make good money without SaaS applications. You can every day create websites. You can every day create social posts manually. You can every day network. You can every day this. You can every day that. Okay? You can do that. And you make reasonable money. But I feel if you want wake up and your bank account is higher, you want to take a vacation and come back on vacation, your bank account is higher. If you want to work 3 hours per day and not 8 hours, you need tools. You need tools. You need tools which does the daily work for you. Okay, before we go further, tell me if you agree or not agree on this. So, in order to in order to scale your business, let me say that in order to scale your business, you need tools. Just need tools. It is if you only work per hour, then you can't pay the bills. But um, very hard to um, uh, how do you say that friendly? Do not wake up and have money worries. That was if you're really honest to myself, that was my biggest fear, and it still is my biggest thing. I I my biggest fear, my I don't say my biggest fear. There are of course health things and so. My biggest One of my biggest fear. Okay, I will. One of my biggest fear is not be able to pay the bills. So actually, it doesn't matter if you $1,000 or $100 on your bank account, as long as it's not minus $100. Huh? Correct. So you're not getting more. You don't get more happiness if you have a big plus or a small plus on your bank account, but you get stress for minus values. I don't know how you say that polite. Okay, and in order to do this, you really need tools that always do the work for you, even when you are sick or on vacation. I'm I'm 100% believer of this. Okay, and that is when you are on my webinars in 2000. I think I started in 2011 or something like that. I always have said it. Now more, affiliates saying this, but they went after the big fish. You ever seen those big affiliates and you see all those 3, 4 deep funnels? They all those launches they make thousands and thousands of sales, but there's no recurring. And they go after big fish. They make $100,000 or something like that. And after 3 months, they are broke because they don't have a continuous plan in place. They go on vacation, they celebrate their earnings, they buy a car, and after 3 months, they are broke again. That is how many affiliates work. But I came from a corporate. I knew how to run a project. I was familiar with it. I will always have a bigger picture in my head how I want to run my business. Now, why I'm saying this? You only okay. You only reach a goal when you set a goal. You ever heard about that? So you need to become clear in your mind. You need to make a decision which service you provide, which tools you use, which kind of business you want, which kind of clients you want. You need to have that in your mind, like a goal, like clarity. In 2008, I was 100. 2007, I was 100% clear in my mind. I updated actually my thinking in 2010. In 2007, I had zero experience with digital marketing. Zero. Maybe I did a click bang thing. Um, I I kind of I kind of had an interest in it, but I was not a digital. I had a full-time job. I worked 60, 70 hours per week. Had no time to really educate myself or spend energy on it. But I also knew that I wanted to have my own business. I want to have my own business, and digital products seems to me the best solution. And I updated in 2010 my business to go after SaaS. In 2010, I decided to go to not going after big launches. You guys have seen me that. Not going after big launch, not making $100,000 in 3 months. I wanted to have a team, a programming team, employees, support, real products, real business, not a business on hot air, what can end next week. So I feel by making those decisions in the past has determined, has resulted where I'm at today. Today, 95% of my income is based on SaaS. I used to have a lot of clients for $500. Now I go after the $1,000 and the $5,000 clients. There's also a change I actually made since there was another change. I Last year, 2023, there's in fine tuning things. I go after big clients. So the $5,000 per month clients. So that was a fine tuning. I think most of you guys should start with $1,000 per month. That's what I think. But Cynthia, she also go after big clients. So it's not that you can do it. So it depending on your experience. So I recently signed up a $5,000 per month client. I I had a kickoff meeting in his office. And what really, I haven't spoken with you guys about it, but what really stood out for me was, what really stood out for me was my broad experience. And you guys have all the experience I have. So I know about Google Ads, I know about reviews, I know about hosting, I know about websites, I know about call to action. Every topic what came up in that meeting, I had something very meaningful to say. Meaningful, really meaningful. Up to a point that the client say, I have a designer, a website creator. She's good, but she get nothing done. Yeah. And I said, I knew the website was important for the conversion. I said, I manage 30, employees. I will help you with that. And today we had our second meeting, and she kind of was a little bit all over the place. And we defined the new website layout, and the goal is to have Friday the new website ready. Now I have to say something what I had experience in my previous job. I don't know if I should say that. So if you feel offended, then it's okay. It's my personal experience. In big companies, employees get um, get how do you say this? Get judged about the number of mistakes they make. They're not getting just about the things they do well. So let's say somebody does 10 things and 3 things are wrong or not good and 7 things are good. While another employee does 5 things and only 2 are not good. You know which employee get the raise? The employee we only get 2 things wrong because had less one wrong than other one. And not getting counted like how much work and initiative and speed they produce. So risk avoidance, and that is what I experienced with this employee for that company. She doesn't want to take any risk because she get blamed for if things are not good. So I said to my client, if you want me to help with your website, you need to give me the authority to make changes and not that I have to ask you for the changes. So that you can comment on the changes and and we will update the changes, but I'm not going to wait until you give approval. Huh? So that is the kind of thing where I'm now in the middle of it. And I think it is new for him too. But I am a goal person. So I don't know if you guys have anybody said that to you. Are you a procedure person or are you a goal person? For me, the end result is very important. I want to achieve something, huh? Whatever it takes, day and night work, whatever it takes. So that's going on with a $5,000 per month client. We will get there, but um, it is also nice money, correct? So, but I wanted to say to you is actually you might not feel so much experience, because you are around with a lot of experienced people around you. But when you speak with a prospect, all of a sudden you will feel how much knowledge you have, almost about everything. We discuss every week a new topic. We discuss Google Ads, we discuss website, we discuss Google My Business, we discuss reviews, we discuss so many things every week. And if you need help, you can always go to Facebook for somebody for help. So there's always an, a resource behind you. Now, going back to uh, this, you need tools that do the daily work for you, and you want to kind of work towards that goal. So I created a SaaS. Do you guys see this? A SaaS list where you know that if you need to provide a certain service, you have solutions to provide the service for the leads website, for the website, for call tracking, online store, business directory, pay per call, email marketing, video marketing, funnels, Google My Business, security, reputation. Reputation coming soon, and social posting is coming soon. So there's many things that are SaaS solution with. You don't need to choose one of my products, but the if you stay within the family, you get used to the support and all those kind of things. That gives some experience. What do you guys think? Do you feel I have your back? Do you feel you have a certain foundation? Do you feel you in your mind you created some clarity? If you feel you're still all over the place, you want to really watch this replay training again. I know that feeling all over the place. I was actually in the beginning years all over the place. I checked all my emails. I checked all the sales pages. Every sales pages promised gold. Every product looked good. Do you feel that? We still do that. Still check all the sales pages every day. Maybe you kind of do it as a hobby. Hobby is okay, but with a hobby, you're not creating a business, correct? Hobby is okay. I don't want to take your hobby. I don't want to take away your hobby. If you feel good with that, if it relaxes you, if you like that, it is okay. Huh? It's okay to have a hobby. Okay? I don't want you to feel bad if that is what you like. But keep in mind your hobby, checking every sales page, will not make you very successful. It takes time to check all those sales pages. It takes time to watch all those videos. They all promise gold every day. They all promise gold. So, what you want to do is actually you want to define your basement. You and actually, I have to admit, you see, client getting, client getting, client getting. Actually, I'm very pleasant surprised that so many actions are about client getting. And I will repeat it again. What worked for me, and I believe it will also work for you. The best way, the best way to get a client is set up a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting and do an audit and just check the digital presence. Come up with solutions to the problems and offer. Okay, actually, I need to type this out because this is really I this is really important. If you get this, sooner or later you will have the same success as I am and Cynthia has. The best, our easiest way, I think the best way to get a high paying client is to set up audit meetings. Okay, okay, okay. Then what you do is you go over their digital presence. Okay, and the real estate. Okay, here comes the trick. Offer mainly SaaS solutions to fix their problem. Okay, and then fulfill. What is number five? Five is rinse and repeat. It is that simple. This is just this is just how local marketing works effectively for high paying clients. For $500 or $1,000 a month, you kind of can get that credit card over the phone the first meeting. But if you want a little bit more, then you need to follow these professional steps. So, one more thing before I let you go. I'm working on a new website for Jack Hopman, and you, some of you have seen it. I don't know. I'm still working on it, so it's kind of in the middle. I'm not afraid to make changes, and so you see all those links. The main products, almost every product is a SaaS product. Almost every product is a SaaS product. You can click on it and you can read about it and you can go to the website. So if you want to say, Jack, do you have a SaaS product for something? You go to Jack Hopman and click on those links. That is new. So I promised I will update this a little bit. I will share it, but keep just the link. Patty wants to have this, and everybody can have it. The SaaS link. You should have it now in the chat. And if you don't have it in the chat, just send me an email, and I will send you the link for the SaaS overview. The SaaS tool is actually Sales Dynamite. Yeah, okay. Actually, that is the cheapest a bundle with a lot of tools. It has a lot the cloud, need to find the cloud, the desktop, Rapify, local team jack, and all those products. And this, uh, so when you get extra sales time jack, you get this document. I just knew this document tells you how to get access to it, the desktop, the Rapify, the AI, Rapify Pay, local team jack, and the training. So actually, this is the weekend deal. But now it is more structured. And the audit is part of Sales Dynamite Jack, Lloyd Van Jack Cloud. That is how you can do the audit report. Yeah, we have. Yeah. Any other question? If I didn't answer your question, feel free to send me support ticket at support@jackhom.com, and I'm happy to answer it. Um, I really, I really enjoyed today's training. If you watch this on YouTube, please like it and leave the comment and subscribe to the channel. That helps with that other people also find the training. Um, Next week, feel free to join this free training. This every Tuesday at no cost. I'm happy to share my experience, my talk, my tools, my SaaS tools, and as always, I read your feedback and we strive to continuous improvement. Thank you so much and see you next week.